But one other team that obviously is going to get some, we're going to get some heat for, is the Tennessee Titans being at 21. Now, do you want to just nip this one in the bud too? You want to shut down Titans fans before they yell at us?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to yell, which is great. Listen, Titans fans, you would think that the Tennessee Titans have won a Super Bowl. I mean, you would just think that they've done something, because the way they talk about how good their team is and how competitive they are, you would think that they were a team that's in the title game every year, that's in the Super Bowl, that's winning these titles. The Tennessee Titans are 5-9 in the playoffs since 2000. They have 2 double-digit win seasons in 13 years. And we have to argue with Titans fans about how irrelevant their regular seasons are. I'm sorry, but I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm bringing it up again because I deal with this kind of stuff. Every time the Cowboys are good, most Cowboy fans, we're going to the Super Bowl this year. This is our year. And guess what happens? Everybody says, well, 3 playoff wins in 25 years. It hasn't happened. So you can't continue to talk about how good your roster is, what you have in these positions, when you prove year after year that you're not that team. They were the number 1 seed in the AFC last year, and they did it without Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry comes back for the playoffs. They lose their first playoff game. 2 years ago, they're up 17-0 on Baltimore in the AFC title game. They blow a lead to a quarterback who had been known for not being able to come back, not being able to throw his way back into a game. They blow that lead, and they lose. They did it to Patrick Mahomes. Sorry, not Lamar Jackson. But they got it again. They got ahead on Lamar Jackson, almost blew that game to him. They blew the game to Patrick Mahomes. This is a team that is very much like the Patriots, and I'll attribute this to Mike Vrabel. They will always be competitive because that is how good of a coach Mike Vrabel is. That is how good of a roster they have. They will always be competitive, but they are not contenders. We say it year after year. They are not contenders to win the Super Bowl. They might get in the playoffs, win a couple of games, whatever. They are not going to win the Super Bowl. And you can hate me for it. You can hate for it, hate AJ for it, hate Dylan for it. We said it last year. That would be the one team they would lose their very first playoff game. What'd they do? They lost. Simple. Their roster's not that good. I got killed on YouTube, by the way, this week.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
For people telling me that they don't need edge rushers because of how good they were last season. People love to talk about last season, and I do understand the Bud Duprees. I do understand about the Jeffrey Simmons and Harold Landrys. But don't tell me that you don't need more when teams are adding all-pro offensive linemen in Cincinnati, all-pro linemen with the Colts, the Jacksonville linemen, Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, all these teams are adding pieces, but you guys who didn't win a playoff game can stand still and still think you're going to get to the Super Bowl. Stop it. So I don't want to hear about what you have, because that didn't work last year and everybody else got better. It's the same conversation with the New England Patriots.
Gotta start being honest with ourselves, okay? If you're a fan of a team, just start being honest, okay, with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It's just gonna hurt even more at the end when you guys don't win a playoff game and you are sitting where the Jaguars are and not in the Super Bowl.